Because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Back to throw, it's Nickel. Pulls it in, it's Smith.
I just love that he takes the ball. Always trying to throw the got to find him in the passing game.
Here's the handoff. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got him. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. The Hawkeyes in the hurry up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Brought down at the 28. A jump play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Smith takes the handoff. Defense holds their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Back to the end zone. They'll line up with the brakes line at the 38. Big throw, catch and run on that one. The Hawkeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the goal line.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring punt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A moving kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seminoles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback on the keep. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big.
Intercepted. The defense is set. They don't really got that business on flanking, but the offense is set at the 30.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the right back. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 or the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That pass not close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play. Slide.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive back.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job.
Trying play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Running on the Jets. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Noles hit it quickly to the line.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single step.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Noles.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
5, 10, 7.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down. Working on the right. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football. The entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa State Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here in Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. And a chance to talk it over during the break and then start with second down. Brown will throw it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. There are 30 yards on that. Kinnick is having a connection man to try to lead on third down.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Holds and fires complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing his defense on third his best work. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy to the ground. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hand.
Back to pass. It's Nickel. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give is to Smith. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his feet. These guys are really hitting their stride, and week 4 as they push out that lead.
It's just so nice to have a single ball who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for a touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my goal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is one. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over UTEP. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse. You're not playing the time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. So he puts up a lot of pressure on this offense.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
Now the play fake. And the defense running at the 27.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how you put it more in front. And they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. And the spin move barred him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Nickel. Fires to the wideout.
Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reece, they got to
Intercepted. A first down. Turnover can swing momentum. Here's very much breathing room to return it from the interception as this offense in business at the 27. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Nickel. Unloads to the wideout. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. That's going for the goal line. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reece. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go. They got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offense atmosphere flaming. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reece. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. We got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Jacobs. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Brown will throw it. Makes a catch. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff to the lone batter. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Smith takes the handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hawkeyes will move it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to do.
Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
To the ground, he's got it again. Right off the defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That's caught. It's hot. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Brown wants to pass. They're working that right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reece, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to ball like this.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
At the 23. 3rd down coming.
The Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. And a touchdown. And just didn't put the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going. The only success they've had is throwing to this guy. So no question here in the 2nd half, they're going to try to do that more often. The defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one fell incomplete.
Splits the uprights. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Louisiana Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers, these guys have those skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Nickel. Fires to the tight end. Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes. And he's an explosive attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good. It puts one more on the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Hey, Gator 4, we got big smoke in here, live smoke, man. We all in here, man. Pull up. We in my lounge though. I keep trying to get smoked. He in the league. He over there in Dynasty. He don't want to blitz shot. He say y'all nigga trash.
They moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 40. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Looking left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Brown will throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The deep ball was there, and he just dribbled through his fingers. And the Seminoles will punt this one away.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
I look like smoke out here, man.
Such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's hot.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jacob. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot. You can be a linebacker, corner, safety, anybody. And you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains
on the direct snap. It's Jacob. That just never had a chance. They controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Knowles will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the right side. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This dude has been a problem. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him in Walter. I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, we've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. David, you're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do.
And that heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down to the 17.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the right out. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The hand to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Quarterback keeps it. Finds some pressure. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Hawkeyes with a hustle from the line. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that play.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Quarterback will keep it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. Play number 9 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Nickel. Hauls it in. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Toledo. Sunbelt, Funbelt, we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. And this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just trying to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some goals on the points they've been with the perimeter. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. The 10. Touchdown. And this defense gets the big 6. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. He picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
That's caught. It's Gibson. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's locked. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Second down, he'll throw it. Always a welcome play from the defense. They get a sack at the 47. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early or late, up front, moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. They cannot give us as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Let's send out the kicker here. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination of all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Man, that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reece Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.